How we doing, everyone? Welcome back to another Minecraft stream. Um, so today, like last time, I figured we'd do a little bit more netherite mining. My goal here, right, is to finish up, getting netherite for all my gear, so I just need helmet, pants, boots, and axe. And then I would like to begin working on a path leading down from the base up here to where the fishing house is. I'm probably going to extend this path kind of going along here, past the nether portal here, and down, going down that way, and we'll start kind of making this whole area down here look really nice. So that's the plan for today, and hopefully we don't die while we're doing it. But yeah. Welcome everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a nice Saturday. Hopefully you guys' weekends are going well. Also, I think the title is fantastic, Sage. And, you know, Jazz agrees, you know. I think this is one of my best titles yet. Charles is doing well also. You know, still hanging out. I still need to find a dog. I still haven't... Like, every time I find a dog when I'm, like, exploring, I never have any bones. So maybe, you know what? We'll keep some bones on me just in case. Even though we're going to the nether. Where are my bones? Just in case, you know. But yeah, that is the plan for today. I know they're not hard to find. It's just the fact that I never have bones on me. I don't know. I would like one of those newer ones, because I know that there's, like, different colored ones now. You can find, like, ones depending on the biome, which is kind of cool. But first, let me grab some of these sheep, some wool. We gotta make some more beds. Thank you for your kind contribution, fellow sheep. Also, I should probably mention, the coat depends on the tempo of the biome. Oh, okay. So, like, is it, like, you can find, like, the brown or black ones in, like a snow biome? Because I kind of want one of them. But I should probably mention, if my voice sounds a little rough today, I did go to a concert last night, so if it's a little raspy or whatever, I apologize. If it cracks a lot, I do apologize. I was screaming a lot last night. Whose concert? It was a band called Architects. Yes, it was very fun, thank you. They're a, like, metal band. One of my favorite bands, actually. Really good. I don't know why this song came on. This is supposed to be a relaxing mix. Let's skip ahead. Even though I do like this song. We're listening to relaxing Zelda music. Hopefully that's good with you guys. Yeah, it was a fun concert. The opening band, which I had never heard of, they were called Holy Water. They were really good. Like, it's rare that I go to a show and the opening band, like, blows me away. But, like, I honestly think I mean, I still enjoyed Architects more, but I think the opening band was, one of the best opening bands that I've seen, you know? Like, I'm definitely going to be listening to them a lot more, after I saw them, because they were fantastic. Alright, I think, we'll fill up the inventory. We'll get a couple more beds. How much, wool? Oh, I think I'm out of wool, that's why. It's fine. We'll take what we have. Actually, no. I don't. I feel like beds are pretty important for this, so I'll go get a couple more pieces of wool. You're heading to the beach? Nice. Sounds fun. feel like I haven't gone to the beach much this summer. I only went like once. Kind of want to go more. That should be enough wool, yeah. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, let's grab some more wood. And make a couple more beds. What am I doing? That is not the right block. Okay. That'll have to do. Put the mutton in here. Put the wool back in here. Yeah, that'll have to do. Make a couple more beds. Inventory full of beds, yeah. I mean, there's been a couple times where I've brought a lot, like I've literally full inventory and I barely get any netherite, so I want to make sure, like, if I get lucky, maybe this one trip will be enough to just finish all of my tools, but I have a feeling I might just have like just under what I need and I'll have to go out for a little bit more, but if that's the case, maybe I'll just stick in the nether and I'll just strip mine at that point, but like if it's just like one more that I need, then yeah, I'll probably strip mine, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we get lucky. Alright, here we are. And we do have the beacon here now. The waypoint. So we won't get lost. Let's head down this way. Towards the forest. Yeah, I've been enjoying playing a lot more Minecraft recently, though. It's one of those things where, you know, I always enjoy playing Minecraft, and I'm sure you guys know all the, you know, the 2-week phase thing. But I think after like grinding a lot on this world, you know, my solo survival world, it's been a lot easier to just kind of like, hey, I want to play Minecraft, you know? Like I don't really get bored as much, which is I think really cool. And even then, like I still have times where I'm like, I don't know if I want to play Minecraft right now, but like I always end up getting that feeling, even if it's, you know, a little while. But what's up, Michukak? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Mitch, welcome, welcome. Playing some Minecraft, trying to get some more netherite to finish my tools. You have a big modded survival or single world that you always go back to, and it's nice and easy to hop on. Yeah, I think a big reason why like the 2-week phase happens so often is because it's hard to stay consistent playing like with a group of friends, right? Because like you're always gonna have those few people that end up quitting, or those few people that like start speedrunning to the end and then just like they don't care about building anything, so once they have max tools and beat the Ender Dragon, they don't really want to play anymore. So I think that kind of, you know, makes it harder. Whereas if you're, you know, playing solo, it's a lot easier to, you know, go at your own pace, play whenever you want to play, and you don't really have to like worry about, oh, are my friends gonna hop on? I should really make a forever world soon. I'm just currently being held captive by Destiny. Yep. That was me for a very long time. I broke the chains. I broke the curse finally, though. I guess we'll just mine down from here. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't hurt me. Those arrows just went straight through him. Alright. Netherite, here we come. If I recall correctly, the best level was, I think, 13 or 15, something like that. So we'll mine down to about there. 15, yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's been a little bit since our last Skyrim stream, and I know I've been really wanting to finish Skyrim, or at least, you know, make a lot more progress. But I don't know, Minecraft has just been a little more appealing to me lately, but I'm thinking probably the next stream we do, if I stream tomorrow, it'll probably be Skyrim, for sure. And I'll try and make it a long one. There's still a lot of quests I want to do in Skyrim before... Oh, I'm a little too low. Before we, like, kind of keep doing the main quest, right? Because there's... I'm about to finish the Thieves Guild quest, but I think I'm going to hold off on that because I'm at the point where I got the Skeleton Key, which is basically like a or like unbreakable lockpick, which is really, really useful. So I think I'm going to keep that until maybe I finish like most of the other quests. Because there's also like the Rebellion quests I want to do. There is the Dark Brotherhood quest line. The Companions. Like there's a couple other like major like quest lines I want to do before I continue on the main quest more. So I think that'll take a good while. That's the thing about Skyrim. There's just so much to it. It can really keep you playing for ages. I think I'm like close to 50 hours in already. Although I don't think it's quite as... I mean, I'm sure it could be as big as something like Elden Ring. Because like in Elden Ring I have like 160 hours or something like that. And I've only played the game once thoroughly, and then I played the game another time, but it was more of like a speed run, just for footage. So, but Skyrim I think can definitely reach close to that, if not way more, and that's just from like one playthrough because there's just so much content. Oh, there we go, we got two there. Minecraft though, I mean, let's be real. Beats both of those games by a mile. Oh, I forgot I have Swift Sneak. That scared me. I was like, why am I moving so quickly? Yeah, so now I can move very fast when I'm crouched. But yeah. I honestly kind of wish like there was an easy way to like calculate just how much time you spent in Minecraft. I'm sure there probably is if I like go find a website. Like Java edition alone, I'm sure I've gotten probably over 1,000 hours. But because like I grew up playing like the Xbox versions, I probably have way more on there. I think total, I probably have close to, if not the same amount of hours I have on Destiny. Which, for those who don't know, I think I have a good like 12,000 hours on Destiny. Destiny 1 and 2 combined. I think Destiny 2 I'm only at like 8,000 or 9,000. Destiny 1 I have whatever the, you know, remainder of that would be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure total for both games I have like 12 or 13k. But I'm curious, do I have more hours on Minecraft than I do on Destiny? I don't know. Hard to say. I'd have to add them all up across all platforms. You have 900 hours on Minecraft on your PS4 and probably like 300 on your PC. Yeah. I think I have more on console. Although that's the thing, like I've been on PC for almost 4 years. I think 3.5 years now. And I've already put a ton of hours into Minecraft, into Java. But the thing is, like, just like when I switched to PC, it wasn't my first time playing Java. I did play a good amount of Java, like, in middle school. Just, like, on, like, my family laptop. But I definitely have put the bulk of my Java hours in the past couple years. Nothing. Also, let me know if you guys see any that I missed, because that could very well happen. That happened last time, like once. But with like reading chat every so often, I might accidentally miss something. few years ago in middle school, me and my friends played Education Edition together. Okay, yeah, I mean, I've heard so much about the Education Edition, and like as a kid, I always kind of wished that like, oh, that'd be so cool to like play Minecraft like in school, like as a part of school like that. But I guess it was a pretty rare thing for schools to do. I never played it. But it seems pretty cool. I wonder how common it is for schools to actually like implement that. And like what class would that be for? Like maybe science? I could see maybe that. And also like what would the kind of grade be for that? Like would that be like a like second, third grade thing? I doubt it would be, you know, 6th grade or higher. Although I guess, I don't know. Probably depends on the school. Got in trouble for it, but it was fun for the few classes, yeah. That was always fun though, like when I'd have like a computer class or something like that. Whether it be like if they had Chromebooks or just like the desktops, just like trying to hide it from the teacher that you're like playing like some games online or whatever. Like I'd hop on you know, some of those like IO game websites, I'm sure you know, or like Miniclip. Dude, Miniclip was such a big part of my childhood. I can't remember if I really played it much in school. I think it was one of those websites that was like it was banned. You know how like some websites you like would be blocked by the Wi-Fi or whatever. But as far as like growing up though, when it came to like computer games and like browser games, Miniclip was like my go-to. Obviously I played a ton of like Club Penguin, Wizard 101, Pirate 101, a little bit of Neopets, all those classic browser games. Very very formative years for me back then. That was when I was still like I don't even know if I was playing my Wii at that point. I think this was pre-Wii. I think this would have been like when I had maybe my DS or my Game Boy, and then the only console I had was my PlayStation 2. There's a double space in my title. Wait, where? Is there? Are you saying after the comma? Because no, that's one space. I think it might just be the way it looks or the way like Twitch does commas. Yeah, that's just one space, brother. It does look kind of weird, I'll admit. Yeah. Yeah, I think of all the browser games that I did play, I think Club Penguin was probably the like one I played the most. That game went hard. I also played, I don't know if you guys heard of this. It's called Free Realms. This was like a little bit after, probably like a good year or two after, like Wizard 101. But Free Realms was like a pretty big one that I was like super into. Because it really gave like that fantasy of playing like a big MMO. Which I was like so fascinated with. But like at the time, you couldn't really get like MMO games out of consoles or whatever. Like they were only like PlayStation, or not PlayStation, they were only PC, right? And obviously like World of Warcraft seemed like this like unreachable kind of game for me, because like it was hard enough to get my parents to allow me to play like a game on my console or like any kind of computer game in the first place. So to get them to like sign off on like a subscription service was like, that's not happening, you know? So unfortunately I never got to play WoW. The only computer games I did play were like the free ones. I did get like a 6-month subscription to Club Penguin at one time, and that was like, oh my god, like that was crazy to me. It unlocked a whole new world for me. But that was about it. lot of mini clip, you know, all the free games. There's probably a couple other game websites that I played, I just don't remember. Nothing here. So far we've got, I don't know, probably like halfway through our beds and we only have 4. Which is enough for 1 ingot. So not horrible. We'll take a right here. Alright, let's go right here. Actually, let's go a bit ahead of the Blackstone. You weren't old enough to play WoW when it was big. Yeah, I think that was kind of me too. I mean, when did WoW come out? It was like the early 2000s, right? Like 2003 or 4, something like that. And I know it's like it lasted a long time, so like probably around, I don't know, like around like when the 360 came out is probably when I like would have been like able to play it, like comprehend what I was doing. But I think, yeah, I think it was, for me it was less the age thing and more just like the fact that you had to pay for it, which kind of sucked. I don't think there's any in here, but I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna go past it this way. Yeah, I do wish I played WoW. There's also a couple other like big MMOs that weren't as big as WoW, but like obviously like you had Star Wars, The Old Republic. We'll go this way. There was an older Star Wars MMO. I think it was Star Wars Galaxies, which was also like really big, but it only lasted for a little while. I really wish I was there to play that. That would have been awesome. Welcome back, Sage. Service is a little spotty. No worries. Hopefully you can at least hear me, even if you can't see it very well. Oh, there we go. I totally would have missed that if I given like 1 second more. Cool, cool, cool. There's another. Hopefully this is more than one. No, just one, looks like. Sad. Alright, so we're at 5 now. Not too bad. Oh yeah, RuneScape. Duh. Completely forgot about RuneScape, yeah. Also wasn't able to play that. I think, yeah, it was a mixture of like a lot of these big MMOs being a little bit before me. Or at least like when they were popular, I would have been like only like, I don't know, 6 or 7. But also, a lot of them had paid subscriptions, you know. Club Penguin was a little bit more my speed. But I do also think, like, I have, like, this deep kind of, like, draw towards MMOs, kind of came from that. Like, the fact that, like, I wasn't able to play a lot of those when I was younger. And I think that's what, like, made me super into Destiny. Because, like, but when Destiny 1 came out, like, consoles, like, MMOs, like, obviously Destiny wasn't a full-blown MMO, but it had very MMO elements. And that just, like, was not a thing seen before on consoles at the time. I think that's what made Destiny as, like, crazy big as it is. Or, I guess, as it was. It still is kind of big, but definitely not as big as it was. Just the fact that it was, like, this kind of new thing that no one's ever done before. You know, not only a shooter, which was crazy popular at the time, and still is, obviously, but it was kind of like the first console MMO. Which was really, really cool. And I still think that Destiny, at least with Destiny 2, it's gone way more in that MMO direction. But it doesn't feel like an MMO. Like, they still have so much potential. I always say Destiny could be the greatest game on Earth. But they just don't really do anything with it. Like, I don't think Bungie's using Destiny, like, to its potential. Also, mozzarella sticks are good. That's why. That's literally the only reason. And I kind of want some now. Never played Destiny? Probably shouldn't now. It's one of those games that's only, it's so hard to get into these days. Like, I think Destiny 1, like, if you hopped on Destiny 1 and you want to play through it just for, like, the story and the like, little bit of feeling, you know, of playing it. Destiny 1's great to get into now, just because it's all very compact and pretty easy to get into. Like, if you have a friend who's played it before and was like, hey, make a new character on Destiny 1, let's play through the campaigns. Like, it's a fun experience for sure. Destiny 2, though, it's almost become a meme at this point, how bad it is for new players. Yeah, it's rough. Also, yeah, pizza and wings. I still have not had a pizza since you were talking about it that one stream. Nothing here. Tragic. Keep moving forward. How many beds we got left? A little bit left. We got 6 debris. I'm hoping to at least get to 8. So that's 2 pieces of equipment. 2 ingots. We're in a warped forest, and the atmosphere here looks kind of cool underground. Yeah, he's a mod. He's required to be here every stream, even though I don't pay him. He's a prisoner to the stream. Nothing here. Speaking of which, how is the new Destiny DLC? This is crazy to think. This is the first new Destiny DLC that I have not played like at launch, and also the first that I like don't really have plans to play, which is kind of sad because like I really liked Destiny, obviously, but I just don't. It's not the same anymore, you know. Very grindy. Really like it. Okay. I've heard mixed things. I've heard it's like really not good. But then I've also heard some people say it's like pretty decent. But I'll take it from you guys because I know you guys are seasoned players like myself. Super tryhards hate it. Yeah. I know the raid was pretty controversial. Mainly because there was a lot of cheaters, unfortunately. But in terms of like the mechanics of the raid, it seemed pretty good. And like the bosses. Although it also seemed really, really hard. Like I heard it was maybe not as hard, like quite as hard as Salvation's, but it was like up there in terms of difficulty. And people who work 60 hours a week hate it. Yeah. That's another huge reason why I kind of like fell off of Destiny is like, I mean, it's obviously shown in just how many games I've been able to play. Like, Destiny took up so much time. Like, if you wanted to, like, stay active and, like, keep up with everything, you had to play so much. And it's really shown because now that I don't play Destiny anymore, like, it's so many other games I'm able to play. Like, just this year, I've literally been making a list of games that I've played this year. And I've been, like, ranking them. Partially for a future video, which you guys will see at the end of the year. But I've been making a list of games that I've played this year. In fact, I'll read it out to you. I won't say the ratings because that'll be for future. But games that I've played this year: Last of Us Part 1, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Ultra Kill, God of War 1, Elden Ring, Last of Us Part 2, Portal 1, How a Fish is Made, Pokemon Soul Silver, Elden Ring Night Rain, currently Skyrim, and also currently Outer Wilds, which I need to pick back up. Oh, let me change the song. This is not a chill playlist. Thank you. But yeah, like just this year, and again, the year's not even over, and I'm still playing a lot of games right now. I plan on playing a lot more before the end of the year. Yeah, that's all the games I've played. And I probably wouldn't have been able to play through a fraction of that if I'd spent like most of my time playing Destiny. So yeah. This is the year of playing games that I've been putting off for years. I say that as I'm grinding Minecraft. But yeah, nothing in here. Steam Wrapped, yes. Honestly, kind of, I want that list to get a lot longer. It's a solid list right now, but there's still a lot more games on my backlog that I'm hoping to get through by the end of the year. I think obviously Skyrim, being such a big game, is taking a long time. That's kind of why I want to lock in and like grind some more in future streams. But I definitely think once I finish Skyrim, like I'll probably get through at least a couple more games on my backlog. Like obviously the new Doom, I'd like to play by the end of the year. Mainly because I'd like to make a video on the Doom series. I want to make a Doom retrospective. Yes, Dredge. I know you want me to play Dredge a lot. What else? Obviously Dark Souls 2 and 3. Still haven't played. That's probably, you know what? That's probably going to be next after Skyrim. Dark Souls 2. I've just been wanting to play that so badly. Also, obviously, the other God of War games, because I did play through God of War 1. Really, really liked it. I just need to keep playing them. And I don't think any of the God of War games are too long either, so I'm sure we could knock them out pretty quickly. Played a ton of games this year. Played Elden Ring for the first time. Nice. Oh, last year. So this year you've played through all the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne and Lies of P. Nice. I need to play Lies of P. Maybe we'll do Lies of P. Maybe we'll stream Lies of P after we do the other Souls games. Because as far as Souls games, I still have Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro. Those are the only ones I have left. Ooh, there's one there. Anything else? Don't see any. Oh, that was our last bed too. Okay. Let's hope this is a vein of 4. That would be incredible. I don't think it's gonna be. Unfortunately, though, I don't think we got quite enough to turn everything into netherite, but we did get a good amount for this run. Lies of P's peak. FromSoft quality. So I've heard. And the DLC just came out, right? Did any of you guys play the DLC? How was it? Is it on PlayStation Plus? I do not know. Either way, I'll also probably get it on PC just because I want to stream it. You haven't though? It looks hard. Yeah, I'm curious to see. So, is Lies of P like more Dark Souls, or is it more like Sekiro in terms of like gameplay, or I guess even like Bloodborne? Like, what is it the closest to in terms of gameplay? Because from the looks of it, it seems more Bloodborne-esque. New country DLC is overpriced. Damn. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much it is. I haven't checked. For me, at least, in the US. Closer to Bloodborne? Okay. You're surprised I streamed last time? Yeah. My apologies for that. I try and be consistent, but sometimes things come up. But hey, maybe in the future I'll get to do this thing full time, and then you'll be seeing streams 6 days out of the week. That would be really cool. With Bloodborne with importance of parry. The parry window is tiny, smaller than Sekiro. Ah. Because I will say, like, I really liked Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne may not be my favorite Souls game. I think Dark Souls 1 is still higher, simply due to nostalgia and just the fact that it had such a profound impact on me. But I think in terms of, like, aesthetic and just gameplay, I mean, Elden Ring might be higher gameplay-wise, but I think aesthetic really brings Bloodborne up for me. Like, Bloodborne is a great game, but it really suffered due to just how easy it was, and partially I think that's because the bosses were pretty easy overall, but also things like parry in Bloodborne were just like really overpowered. Like the parry timing for Bloodborne really is not hard at all. It's like really easy once you learn it, and it's crazy good once you actually know how to use it. Like Lady Maria built up as like this really hard boss. Like I thought she was gonna be like a Melania for me. I got her like I think second try, and it's just because parry on her, it was just so easy. Like all you gotta do, and for most bosses too, like if a boss can be parried in Bloodborne, you could easily just do it by accident. It's not even all timing. You could just like spam shoot and you'll probably parry them. Regardless, I still think Bloodborne is great. Looks super cool, but you flew through all the bosses? Yeah. Exactly. Orphan of Kos was said to be so hard, but you got in third. Exactly. Same for me. Like, I think it's... maybe it's just because, like, if you come to Bloodborne, like, already being a decent skill, like, a decently skilled Souls player, like, if you've already beat Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, like, you're probably gonna have, like, a very easy time with Bloodborne. But still, like, yeah, you hear all this, like, hype about Orphan of Kos, how he's, like, one of the hardest bosses in the series. Yeah, I think I got him second or third try. And, like, I think the first time I got Orphan of Kos into second phase was the time that I killed him. Like, it was a really quick fight for me. And I think it's less... I mean, I'm sure you can do hard bosses with Bloodborne, but I do think a big reason Bloodborne comes off as so easy is due to, like, just the way the combat is. I think the parrying, the way... maybe it is the bosses, just the way they move, but yeah, I think the parrying and the dodging, how quick-paced it is, it just makes the game feel, like, easy. And I think that's cool, though, because it creates this, like, super cool power fantasy. But I don't know, yeah, I think I think Bloodborne should have been a bit harder. I'm sure I could go on and on about this, especially if we get into specific bosses. This guy is trying to kill me. Think DS1 is harder than Bloodborne? Oh, yeah. Probably? I don't know. So, here's the thing, right? Like, my outlook on DS1 might be a bit skewed because it was my first Souls game. I think for anyone, this goes for anyone in any game, your first Souls game is always going to seem a lot harder than it actually is. And I know, like, in retrospect, a lot of people like to say Dark Souls 1 isn't that hard. Obviously for me, because it was my first Souls game, it was pretty hard. Like, I had a rough time with it, but it was still obviously very fun. Would I say it's better than harder than Bloodborne? Probably. It's hard to say, right? Because, like, Dark Souls 1, first Souls game, really hard. Bloodborne, third Souls game, or second? It was around the same time as Elden Ring. I don't really remember. But, like, I was pretty, like, seasoned at that point. Like, I knew how Souls games worked. So, I think replaying both games, like, if I was to go replay Dark Souls 1 right now, and then also replay Bloodborne, I would probably find Bloodborne easier. So, yeah, again, it's hard to say. First Souls game was Lies of P. Now DS1 feels so easy. Yeah. Honestly, I think with going from, like, a newer game like Lies of P or like Elden Ring to Dark Souls 1, I think the most challenge most people might find is simply through the jank. Like, the only being able to dodge in cardinal directions, or not being able to move while you heal. Like, little stuff like that. You know, you feel the game's age a little bit. which can maybe contribute to the challenge. I know for me, like going from Elden Ring, going back to Dark Souls 1 for a little bit, it definitely felt a little rough. But you get used to it. In the middle of your DS1 Platinum grind, already plated Bloodborne? Or Platinumed? Plated? I don't know. Not a big PlayStation guy, so I don't know the terminology. Already plated Bloodborne, it was def easier than DS1. Yeah. I think most people kind of come to that consensus. Bloodborne is pretty easy. I think Bloodborne is generally seen as the easiest Souls game, which is a little unfortunate. I think if Bloodborne was like as challenging as Dark Souls 1 was for me, it would probably be my top game, top Souls game for sure. Because I think the story and lore and aesthetics of Bloodborne carry it so hard. It is just so cool. Alright. Let's turn this stuff into some netherite. Let's put all the netherrack in here. At some point I'm gonna need to make more chests for this, or just throw it all out, because I'm getting a lot. Gravel in there, blackstone in there. Hopefully I have enough gold for this. Oh crap! I completely forgot. I need the template. I don't have a template because I accidentally used my last one without crafting more. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go back to the nether. We're gonna have to go back. That sucks. Oh well. We'll go back, look for a bastion, and hopefully we find more. Well, here we go. Yeah, a lot of netherrack. Back to the nether. The nether. So is this shit they can just spawn in any bastion, right? Should I cheat and look up on Chunk Base where a bastion is? Or should I just wander? Like, I think most of the bastions near me I've probably already, like, looted. But I don't know. Pie chart strats to find a bastion. Hopefully I don't die here. It's always so nerve-wracking walking across bridges like this and another. Bring gold armor. What, so I can trade? I don't need no gold armor. I have netherite. I'll be fine, I'm sure. I just don't want to go back at this point. Is that a fortress? There's a fortress there. I guess we'll just keep wandering. This is really precarious. Can we just bridge out? I'll bridge out. I don't think I'm gonna have enough though. Let me mine some netherrack. We'll just basically go in one direction, I guess, until we find one. And I'll try and make like somewhat good-sized bridges along the way, just so we can make traversing here a bit easier. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's to not dying. We'll do a 3 wide. God, it's so nerve-wracking with Swift Sneak because I'm moving so fast. I really don't like this. If I die, I owe you 100K. Channel points. I'm purposely trying not to die now because I don't want you to get those. God, I feel like I'm gonna break my shift key because I'm, like, pressing on it so hard. Oh god. Whoops. If I hear a ghast, I'm just sprinting for the other side. Because then I know every time we play another game, you're just gonna use the reward that makes you go play Minecraft. I still need to add more rewards. Toggle shift. Nah, you think I'm a wimp? We don't need no toggle shift here. Almost there. We've made it. We're safe. There we go. Decent sized bridge. Yeah, I'm too goated for toggle. Come on. Should we go? We'll go this way. Kind of see where this Soul Sand Valley takes us. Oh, it looks like a dead end up here, actually. Yeah. We'll go down this way, actually. There's a ghast. Should we try and get the achievement? I don't know if I've gotten this achievement. Return to sender. Yo, ghast. Ow. Ow. Come on. Ow. That just went through me. Come on. Oh, it's got a hit. Okay, I already got that. Never mind then. I'm trying to be on the lookout in case we do see a bastion. Surely there's one nearby, right? Surely. Let's go this way. I hate soul sand. Oh, that's right, you can use a bow for that. Forgot arrows also knock it back. What the heck? I thought that was like a baby skeleton for a second, the way it was like in the block. Goodbye. Just hit me. Oh, hello. That's my boots. I don't want my boots to break. I need to... I have another mending book. I just haven't put it on yet. Can I get down from over here? What's this music? This is Breath of the Wild. I think this is Hateno Village? Or wait, is it Breath of the Wild? It's Zelda for sure, obviously. I'm pretty sure it's either Hateno Village or... What's the one where you build it in, like, Akala? I'm not sure. Definitely Breath of the Wild, though. Or wait, maybe this is the one in the south, like with the beach area, with like the pirates that are in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't really remember. Tina? Yeah, I think... Oh, that's right. Garytown? You sure that's what, something like that? Terrytown. Terrytown. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's either Hateno or Terrytown. I'm not sure which one. I want to lean more towards Terrytown because I think Hateno is different. I feel like if I heard Hateno, I would instantly know that's Hateno Village. So I'm pretty sure this is Terrytown. If it's not Terrytown, it's the you know that like one kind of tropical village, very like southeast. Lurlin Beach. Yes, that's it. Because it you know it's very much sounds like that tropical sound. So that's probably Lurlin. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna say it's Lurlin, but let me know. Alright, this should be good. Skeleton. We got another hype song. You know what? We'll keep it. I think this is Skyward Sword. You know, Skyward Sword I had as a kid on the Wii, and it was the one that came with like it was like a CD in the game case with like the whole full soundtrack. And I would like literally pop this CD into my Xbox just to like listen to the music, because it was really cool on Xbox. You could like listen to CDs while you were playing like another game, assuming you had it on download. So like I'd be playing Minecraft listening to this CD of the Skyward Sword soundtrack. And so like most of the Skyward Sword soundtrack I know like really, really well. Yeah. And it was cool because the Xbox 360 also had a visualizer for CDs, or like when you play music. So I'd like be sitting in front of my TV listening to the CD while watching this really cool like light show visualizer. Super fascinated by my like 10-year-old mind. I guess we'll just keep wandering in the same direction. Can Bastions even spawn in Soul Sand Valleys? Is that a thing? Surely they can, right? Barrel from Brick by Brick? Who's that? What's Brick by Brick? I am unfamiliar. There's a forest over there. There's a ghast over there. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Oh well. Piece by piece. It's the Lego movie about his... What? The Lego movie? Are you talking about like the Lego movie? Like with Will Ferrell? It's been a while since I've seen it. Ah! Maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's just run this way. Pharrell Williams. Is that his name in the movie? Or are you talking about someone completely different? Are we talking about the Lego movie? Happy the Minion? Dog, I don't know what you're saying. You're speaking a different language to me right now. Let's go down this way. Ow. Okay, it looks like a fortress down there. Let's get some netherrack. Piece by Piece is a Lego documentary. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've never seen that, nor have I even heard of that, I don't think. Sounds cool though. I like Lego. I'd watch a documentary on it. Or at least on this one guy. Is it just like a Pharrell Williams? Is he just like a big Lego collector or something? Oh, ow! Don't aim that at me, you bastard. Oh, there's a fortress. I don't see any bastion. Oh, sorry, yeah. No links. I only do that just because there are bots and stuff that will, like, show up and post links and stuff. You can put it in the Discord, though. Like, go for it. Also, is the music a little too quiet for you guys? It's a little quiet for me, but I don't know if it's at a good volume for you guys. Let me know. If not, I can turn it up a little bit. It's in the Discord. Let me take a look. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if did I see Despicable Me? I'm sure I've seen Despicable Me 2. It must have been when I was younger, or I don't know. I don't really remember much. Yeah. I do know that song though. Alright, we're pretty far from home, but we'll keep going. It's probably good that I am going out this far because probably most of the bastions that are near where the portal is have already been looted by me. Probably. Music is fine? Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess we'll keep going that way. We'll build out from here. No piglins? Okay, good. Cool. How am I gonna do this? I can't build out from there, can I? We'll just jump. We'll send it. There we go. Like the fog is a little hard, it makes things a little hard to see. But I'll keep it on because I like the way they look. The shaders look. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to go around. I'm not building out across that. If I use chunk base, you'll clip it? Okay. We only use that in emergencies. Like last time when I got lost. Ow. Do I have magma cream? I don't care. Alright, come on, Bastion. We're gonna walk through this big cave, right? And it's gonna come out and we're gonna see a Bastion in the distance. Nope. There's another fortress, though. I guess we'll follow the fortress. Fortress can have, like, chests and stuff, right? Yeah. Maybe we'll get a witherhead out of it. Can't really see that well. I hear him, though. The wither skeleton. Let's kill all these guys. Ow. Stop hitting me. Thank you. I could have sworn I saw one up here. Oh, he dropped it down. Never mind. Alright, we'll leave him there. You don't think the templates spawn in fortress chests? You're probably right, yeah. Now there's a basalt delta. I feel like bastions tend to spawn in deltas. I could be wrong, but they're also just a pain in the ass to maneuver through. Huh. How do I want to do this? Maybe we'll just keep going that direction. Back like kind of where it was already going. I do not want to deal with the delta right now. What? Did I just run into lavas? Oh, he hit me with a fireball. Oh, we got blazes. I will gladly relieve you of your rod. Okay, no rod, oh well. You gotta go? Alright. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Wrong way. I think there's a left back here. Can I see on my map, actually? We can actually see if there is a structure nearby. Might be a little bit of cheating. But this is in the game, even though I am using a modded client. What are those? Or is that a delta? That can't be a delta, right? Those little, like, spots? Or not a delta, I mean a bastion? I don't think they are. I'll probably be only streaming for a good hour and a half more. Another pretty short one today, but... What's up, Yap? Welcome, welcome. I'm currently looking for a bastion. Maybe now that you're here, we'll have some better luck. Also, what pack? Are you saying, like, what shaders I'm using? Slim chance. Well, we will see. Mod pack? Oh, no. It's, so it's I'm using a modded client. It's called Lunar Client. Like it's basically a launcher for Minecraft, and it has like some default mods installed, like stuff for like shaders, things like you can, you know, customize like a mini map, but it's nothing like major. It doesn't actually change the game. It's just like minor things like that, like the mini map and shaders and the ability to like zoom in. This guy won't leave me alone. We'll make our way down here, I guess. Yeah, see you, Sage. Have a good one. Alright. Yeah, highly recommend though. Lunar Client is fantastic. Even if you don't use its extra stuff, like, you know, the mini map or little like HUD stuff, it's still great just because it automatically like has all the stuff that just makes the game like more optimized, run better. Obviously allows for shaders. You'll get like way more frames if you run the game off here. All right, Mitch, Michu Kak. I still don't know how to fully pronounce your name, but thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Right, let's check the map again. Surely there's a bastion somewhere. Is that a bastion? That kind of looks like it would be a bastion. Like right there. I might be wrong though. I feel like it'd be a lot bigger than that. Screw it, we'll go straight, we'll go investigate. I don't think it's a bastion though. But we'll just keep going this direction either way. We're sure to find one at some point. That is lava. Let's just kind of dig straight through here, see if it leads us to, oh, not lava, we don't want lava. Okay. More soul sand. Please stop hitting me, thank you. Ow. Oh, that's lava down there. I thought it was gonna drop down onto more soul sand. Let's kind of bridge across, I guess. Hopefully I don't get hit while I'm doing this. Is that a fortress? Yeah, it is. I'll build up to there, I think. Okay. I'm just hoping to, like, as I kind of keep going in this direction, I'll be able to, like, pull up my map and see if there's a bastion nearby. That'll probably be the best strat for this. Gassed. We don't like gas here. Okay, how's the map looking? I'm at a bit of a loss. Should we go? We'll keep going this direction because looks like there's more like kind of wastelands over to the west. So there's probably going to be one over there. My biggest problem is just it's gonna be having to get back. At this rate, we might just be spending the rest of the stream in the Nether, which is not what I had planned, but it might have to do. I guess we'll dig straight. Hopefully we come out on the other side. Yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky though and find a little bit more than just the templates we're looking for. Would be cool if we got some nice enchanted armor or whatever, or some books. I mean I've already gotten, I don't have it on my boots, but it's the soul speed or whatever. I think that goes on boots, whatever that goes on. I already got that though, so I don't think there's much else like really that I need from Bastions other than the template. This is like the bottom of that giant basalt delta, yeah. Okay, well there's some dense forest down there. I guess we'll kind of turn left a little. I don't really see any though, but I guess we'll keep going. Kind of geared towards the south. Yo, Chaos! Thank you very much for the 3 months. Appreciate it. And with that, we reached our goal of 10 new subs. Awesome. Thank you very much. Whoa! Jeez. Appreciate it, man. Alright. Let's just kind of gear towards the south here. And hope we find a Bastion, because this kind of sucks. At least you guys are here to suffer with me. The Nether freaking blows. What is that line? You guys see that? On my map, there's like a line going up, like to the north. Is that... What in the world is that? Is that a bridge that I made? That can't be a bridge that I made. I'm very confused. Is that just showing like where I'm mining? I think it might be. It's kind of weird. Okay. Nothing of interest here. We will keep going. Mining and mining. Can I play Miles? What's Miles? I don't think I've heard of that. Miles. assume it's a game, right? Okay, we gotta be very careful here. We'll try and get to that tree down there, I guess. Oh, artist? I try not to play any copyright music, and if it's not from a game or whatever, it's probably gonna be copyright. Unless you know it's like copyright free. Typically, I tend to just play game soundtracks just because those are copyright free. Hongshu. Sorry. I'll check him out though. You know Miles. I'll tell you what I think. Oh, there we go. Bastion. It's like a small one though. Okay, how do I get down there? Whoa, you guys. Please no toxic behavior, please. We don't need people starting fights in my chat. Oh, this is like a big one actually. Holy crap. Okay, this is huge. We found what we need. Not for real though. You guys can beef, but don't be saying stuff like that though. Okay. I think, yeah, the chests are just kind of like scattered around here. I should be good though. Let me put on my shield. I really don't, my boots might break. I gotta be careful. That's my biggest fear, is my boots breaking. Ow. Let's go! We got it! We did it, boys. And we got another ice scrap out of it. This was very much worth it. Let's go. And we got boots with soul speed. Not really worth it, but hey. I will take it. Still more chests, though. Let's see if we can find more stuff. Professional Minecrafter here. Ow. Oh my god. Look at all them dudes. Easy pickings. How am I not hitting him? Okay, cool. What's in here? Iron. Okay, golden apple, not bad. Gilded blackstone. You can just smelt this into gold if I'm not mistaken. And cool. I forget. Is there a enchantment that lets you like not take damage on magma blocks, or am I tripping? Is that like a mod that I'm thinking of? I feel like that might be a mod I'm thinking of, but I'm not sure. Mending on a golden axe. If only. Okay, I really wish you could like take a enchantment off of a tool and like keep the enchantment on a book, but I don't think you can, right? You can only get the experience out of it. It's a mod. Okay, yeah, I thought that. Yeah, I wish you could do that. Crossbow. What does it have on it? Quick charge. Mid. All right. You have a mod in your world that lets you crush equipment with an anvil to get the enchants. Yeah, that sounds great. They should. That's like an. I feel like that's a feature that's like a no-brainer. Like, why have they not added that yet? That'd be such a good idea. Alright, oh my god. Why are you so angry? I don't think I've checked over here yet. Let's see what else is around here. So it looks like on the map, yeah, this didn't appear until I was here. So I guess you can't see bastions on the map until you get there, which makes sense for the, you know, not being able to easily find stuff, I guess. I don't know. Kind of weird how that works. But it's cool, I guess. Makes you actually have to explore. Oh my god, these guys are so loud. Ow. You're hurting. Jeez, my boots are getting kind of low. This song is, I think this is the second time this song is played. Let's play some Pokemon music, why don't we? Yeah. I'm feeling this one. Some Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Great game, might I say. Fantastic game. Can't believe I put it off for this long. Although I didn't want to emulate it. I kind of put it off because I wanted to get the hard copy, and they went up so much in price that it took me a while to finally get my hands on one. But I did. I got Soul Silver and I played it, and it's fantastic. I still think Black and White are by far my favorites. I don't think anything will ever change that. But honestly, Soul Silver, probably top 3 games that I've played. Top 3 Pokemon games. I think I liked it a lot more. Well, actually, that's hard to say because Platinum and Soul Silver are probably like equal for me. I think Soul Silver just because of the... I really like the region. I love the amount of content there is, but I think Sinnoh had a more interesting story and stuff with, you know, the like Platinum and the Distortion World is just awesome. You've never played any Pokemon games? Really? Do you at all like kind of like Pokemon, or like are you at all interested or familiar with Pokemon? Like, I assume you've probably played like Pokemon Go or whatever. Or like, I don't know if you've maybe watched the anime when you were a kid or something. No? I definitely think Pokemon's one of those things where it's probably a lot harder to get into if you're already like grown, if you're an adult, but obviously if you grew up with it, it's really easy to kind of stick with it. Like, obviously a lot of people will grow out of Pokemon, but like myself, I don't think I have, and I don't think there's a problem with that. Pokemon's awesome. But I do think you can still get, you know, something out of it, even if you never played it. Like, I'd recommend to anyone just trying out some of the old DS games. I don't think the modern games are as good. But absolutely, like, if you can emulate it, or if you do have a DS to play it on, absolutely play, like, Black and White, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. All those games are just phenomenal. Your friends did when you were a kid, but you never got into it? That's fair, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of things that I was not into as a kid that a lot of other people were. Ooh, Soul Speed, even though I already have it actually, so it's not really worth it, but I'll take it though. I think that's about everything. What up, Affinity? Welcome back. I think that's everything from here. I don't really think there's any other chests. Is there one up here? Oh, these things are kind of a little awkward to navigate. What about over here? What are these? These are kind of cool. I think I already have a couple though. I think I got them from when I was getting all the shroom light. I think those little vines though would look kind of cool if I implemented them into my base somehow. Give me 1 second, gotta respond to a text, lads. Alright, we're back. So, I think we got everything we need. We got 2 templates, which is fantastic, and we can use those to craft more. And I think that's all the chests here. So I think we're good to head back. It might take a little bit to get back, but that is okay. And our boots survived, assuming we don't take like a ton more damage on the way back. Ooh, there's a gold block here. Nice. But yeah, when we get back, I will absolutely be putting mending on my boots, because I still haven't done that yet. And I just have a mending book sitting in my chest. I think it's because I didn't have enough experience when I got the book. But yeah, let's make our way back, and hopefully we don't die. Let's try and get up there. Oh, hello. Okay. Making sure they're not broken yet. Let's just go straight up. Please, ghast or pigmen with a crossbow, do not hit me. Thank you. There we go. But with all that, all the talk of wings and pizza and stuff, though, I actually think I'm gonna be getting wings for dinner tonight. Let me go and do some, I don't even know, it's some like local wing place. I'm gonna be going there tonight with my girlfriend. So I'll let you guys know how it is. I love wings. Okay, question. Age-old question for you guys. Cheating on you? No, no, never. Never. You see, she's just the side. You're the main, you know? But age-old question for you guys, alright? Bone in or bone out? Boneless or regular? What do you think for wings? Also, this song, fantastic song. I believe this song is from one of the Mystery Dungeon games, I think? Which I still haven't played, and I've been really wanting to play for a long time, because I know how great they are. But I just haven't yet. But I hear this song so much, because I listen to like so many videos like this, of like Pokemon music, and the song always comes on. Bone in for the flavor, boneless when you're lazy. That's fair. Bone. Okay, okay. You see, okay. We don't judge here. We don't judge. All right. You can have your opinion. That's valid. Everyone is entitled. But I just think boneless is better. I'm sorry. And I know some people might say, "Oh, boneless wings aren't real wings." Sure. Sure. They're probably closer to like chicken nuggets. But I genuinely think boneless is better, and that's just me because right, like I will gladly eat a bone-in wing any day. I think bone-in wings are great. But at the end of the day, it's more work. You know, you gotta worry about the bone. You gotta eat around the bone. Sometimes you might accidentally bite part of the bone, and it's like, ah, man, that kind of hurt. You know, you're working for it. You gotta put in the effort. And sometimes, like you said, you know, when you want to be lazy, it's just easier to just pop the whole wing in your mouth. Boom. Boneless wing. Nice and easy. They're still good. You're just like sucking on the bone for the juices. That's valid, you know. I will admit bone-in wings typically will have a bit more flavor. I think boneless wings, you have to rely a lot more on the sauce and like dipping it in extra sauce or whatever. So I definitely think that, you know, there's room for both. But yeah, for me, I find it a lot more enjoyable to eat boneless wings. You know, I don't want to have to work for my food. Unless I'm at like a Korean barbecue. In that case, then yeah, like I'll cook my own steak. That's fine, because that's kind of the whole point of a Korean barbecue. Speaking of Korean barbecue, that does sound really good too. I have a couple good places near me. A couple places that I go to on the usual. Fantastic though. If any of you guys have never had Korean barbecue, it will change your life. It will change the way you view food. It is amazing. I am really high up right now, and I need to find a safe way down, and I'm really, really scared. Oh my god, look at how high I am. Okay, never mind. Let's kind of go that way, and we'll dig down that little mountain down there. You've never? Highly recommend. Now, here's the thing with Korean barbecue. I think quality drastically varies depending on where you go. So I would say maybe do some research, maybe like check some reviews. Maybe if you have any friends or family that have been to certain places, because you know I've been to several around me, and some have been good, some have been bad, and it also just depends on price points. You know, some like typically like they're buffet style, right? So you'll pay like 30 bucks a person, and you can have as much as you want. But like some places are more expensive, and maybe that's worth it. Some places might be a bit cheaper. You're getting pizza with some high school friends tomorrow. Might have to snag some wings, dude. You're always eating good, man. I'm jealous. No, but yeah, I went to a Korean barbecue place. Oh, here we go. We're good. That was really expensive. It was like 50 bucks a person, and the quality was just nowhere near the one that I normally go to, which is 40 bucks a person. So I was paying more for less, which I was not a fan of. So you have to be careful. I'd say like if you're going to a Korean barbecue place and you're paying more than like 40 a person, it better be like some damn good quality, you know? Let's drop down here. Pizza Hut versus Papa John's. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, like, I rarely go to either Pizza Hut or Papa John's. So, like, I think I'm not the best to say, like, which is better. Just because I don't really get either much. But yeah, from my experience, Papa John's is always better. Pizza Hut, I think it's their crust. Pizza Hut's crust is always, like, way too hard. And like, maybe, I don't know if it was overcooked, but it's just like, feels like you're biting into like a rock. And they also go skimpy with the sauce. That was my problem with Pizza Hut, right? The crust is too hard, and they barely put any sauce. And yeah, super greasy. Papa John's is like everything you want in a pizza. Either way, though, like I think both are really expensive. Like typically, if I'm ordering a pizza, right? Assuming I'm like, you know, having it delivered, I'll usually go like, Little Caesars, just because of how cheap it is compared to everything else. Or even Domino's. I think Domino's is also really, really good. I'd say Domino's is, in my opinion, better than Papa John's or Pizza Hut. And it's also, I think, a bit cheaper. But I don't know. I think at the end of the day, though, if you're looking for actual quality pizza, I mean, it's usually just gonna be like your local pizza place. Like most like mom and pop shops are gonna be way better than any of the chains. Like I have a couple local places near me that are phenomenal. But again, they're also usually more expensive. Like, I think Little Caesars is Little Caesars is fantastic when you don't have someone in your ear telling you that it's disgusting. You know, like Little Caesars. I also think they've like upped their quality a lot in the past like decade. Because like as a kid, I do think Little Caesars probably wasn't the greatest, but these days Little Caesars is solid. Let's shoot this guy down. But, and especially for the price too, like Little Caesars will always be the go-to for being cheap, but like pretty solid pizza. Unless we're talking store-bought, all right? Frozen pizza is usually like the bottom of the barrel, unless you get a DiGiorno. All right, not sponsored, but DiGiorno is maybe the best pizza out there. For like chain non-local places. I honestly might like DiGiorno more than like Domino's or like Pizza Hut, or not Pizza, but like Papa John's in some cases. Probably not. I might be overhyping it. But DiGiorno is fantastic. Like, it's probably on par with Little Caesars. You live in suburbia land with no family shops. A ton of chains. Damn. That kind of sucks. Well, I mean, chains are still good. You know, Little Caesars is still great. Papa John's is still great. Domino's. And I'm sure there's other, like, less popular chains that are pretty good. I'm trying to think. I don't know, trying to think. Is there like smaller chains? Because a lot of the ones I'm thinking of might just be local. You also have like Blaze Pizza. That might just be a West Coast thing. It's like, imagine Chipotle, but for pizza, right? Where you like go in the line and you like choose all your toppings. That place is pretty good. I don't know how popular it is outside of the West Coast. Mod Pizza? Never heard of that. Is that another one of them smaller chains? If it is, I don't think I have any where I am. Never heard of it. I feel like it's a big fish. Well, like on par with like Domino's and stuff like that. It might be. Might just be more of like a only in some areas, you know? Might be only East Coast or like some central areas, I don't know. Kinda big. Well, if I ever come across one, I will be sure to try it out. Is it kind of like similar to like those other places where you just kind of walk in and you order pizza, or is it like more of like a restaurant, more fast food-esque? You're in the West? Okay. Build your own? Okay, yeah. That's kind of like Blaze Pizza that I was saying. I think there's a lot of kind of versions of those where you build your own. There's a Blaze Pizza, there's Pieology. I just don't know how common they are outside of the West Coast. It's kind of like Raising Cane's, right? Raising Cane's, I'm pretty sure was like only East Coast for a pretty long time until recently. Like I recently got one near me, like just in the past like 2 or 3 years. Because I think Cane's was an East Coast thing. Or maybe like only part of the East Coast. I'm not sure. All I know is that we only recently got it over here. You've never seen a Raising Cane? Okay, maybe I'm wrong then. I feel like it's like, I feel like I heard it was only like in some states. Like it might have been like only in like, I don't know, like Northeast. I don't know. I know In-N-Out was just a West, I think. Again, I might be completely wrong here. But from what I remember, isn't In-N-Out was only West Coast and only recently has been starting to get East Coast ones? Or maybe it still doesn't have any East Coast locations? Yeah, In-N-Out is amazing. More Southeastern people have been to Raising Cane's? Okay. In-N-Out is only West? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, Affinity, I don't know if you've ever been to In-N-Out, but if you ever get the chance, you have to. It is amazing. One of the best burger spots you'll ever have. Is Five Guys, like, everywhere? Because I know we also have Five Guys, but I've never had it. And I know some people, like, say Five Guys is actually better than In-N-Out. I've also heard a lot of people say opposite. I don't know. Crazy to think I've never had it, though. Because it's been around forever. 10 minutes from you? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I think the biggest reason a lot of people kind of lean more towards In-N-Out, aside from the like food quality, isn't Five Guys just crazy expensive, though? Like, a single meal for one person is like 25 bucks or something like that. So it kind of ruins the taste when you know you just lost out on a good, I don't know. You lost out on a good Steam purchase right there. You could have totally got a new Friend Slop game on Steam. Could have had hours of fun, but no, now you're just sitting there eating the soggy burger. I keep getting hurt. Please don't hurt me. Yeah, In-N-Out is fantastic, and especially for the price. I love their animal style fries. I remember the first time I had that as a kid, it was like a religious experience. So good. Let's get some, what am I doing? Actually, we'll get the soil, because this doesn't slow you down. Actually, we'll use basalt. I'm trying to be Dream here, alright? It's kind of hard. We'll build out here. Dude, Swift Sneak is crazy for building out like that. Ow. I'll mine some blacks here. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't want to be Dream anymore. What even, like, happened with that whole situation? Does he still make content? Did he get, like, fully canceled? I don't even know. I was not keeping up with it. All you know is he had an average MC YouTuber moment. Yeah. It's crazy how many, like, specifically Minecraft YouTubers, but like how many YouTubers that happens to. It is wild. I just don't understand it. Needless to say, you guys will never be catching me in any kind of controversy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, here we go. We found our little bridge. We officially made it back. We'll just follow this back to where we came from. Wonderful. My arrows are just going through him. Okay, whatever. Follow my blocks. Dude, I'm crazy at this. Look at this. Oh my god. I don't miss. Oh, I missed. Did I come... Where did I... Yeah, down here. How are my boots looking? Okay, we're still good. No boots will break today. Not this stream. Whew. I'm crazy with it. Alright boys, we've almost made it back to safety. The light at the end of the tunnel is visible. Once we get back, we're gonna make all that stuff into netherite. And I could probably work on the path for a little bit. We'll probably go for another like half hour or so. And then yeah, we'll work on the path down there. We'll start making stuff look pretty. And then after that, we'll probably end the stream. Another kind of short one today. But don't worry, we will be doing a bit longer Skyrim stream. If not tomorrow, then definitely Monday. I would like to do like a pretty long Skyrim stream. Trying to just really grind out some of the quests. I know, sorry boys. I got a bit of a busy evening tonight, but we will be streaming more though. I promise. We made it! And what triumphant music to welcome my return home. Alright. So first and foremost, let's kind of organize all of our blocks. School starts Monday. No! R.I.P. Don't worry. I'll be having another video out pretty soon that you can watch during class and recommend it to all your classmates. Send if you haven't yet, send all my videos. Get your friends on. Send them to Ember's journal. Alright, let's throw... This is just my nether chest, so I'm throwing all like the nether blocks in there. Obsidian, though, I do have a separate chest for, which I have barely... I don't know why I did like a full chest just for obsidian. Although I do kind of like the idea of maybe making like a wizard tower in the future, just all like mostly out of obsidian. I think it'd be kind of cool. So maybe this chest will be warranted. Maybe we'll grind for some obsidian in the future. Getting Chinese tonight? Nice. What kind? Is it like a local place? Getting like Panda Express? Going out to like a restaurant? What are we talking? Local? Nice, nice. I got a couple good local places. Although I mean, some people don't call it real Chinese, but dude, I'm a sucker for Panda. I love Panda Express. Like, fight me. I will die on that hill. Panda Express is fantastic. Okay. Where do I put bone blocks? Should I just put that in nether? I think I already did put a few. No, I'll put them in nether. Ore chest. Put all of our ore stuff. Netherrack. Mob drops. Nether wart. That's goes in here. coal, book, chain that goes in building blocks, bone, mob drops. Wonderful. All right, that's everything. Let's grab our netherite. We got a good amount. And then we got gold. Look at that. Wait, we might actually have enough to turn it all into netherite gear. This might be kind of huge. Getting some beef lo mein and shrimp stir fry. Nice, dude. Sounds amazing. Also, how do we make more of these templates? What is the... Let's look it up. Template. Oh, it's just diamonds and netherrack. How many diamonds do I have? Oh, we got plenty. We're chilling. Template. Wonderful. Need more diamonds. We'll do it one more time because I don't think I need too many. Template. There we go. Now we got 4. That should be plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we'll make more because I don't want to run out just in case I do need to make more in the future. 5. We'll do one more. Alright, we got 6 now. That's not bad at all. Another rack back in there. Wonderful. One more. One more scrap. 14. Now we... Oh, wait. Make it into ingots. Alright, let's actually do this first. Like that. 4 ingots. Perfect. That's just enough. That's everything we need. Alright, so now we take this. And we do, so helmet, ingot, template. Boom. Helm of Ember. And we got pants, template, ingot, greaves of Ember. Nice, nice. And now we got boots, ingot, template. I still need to name these, but boots of Ember. Let's go! Cover me in debris. We've done it. Full netherite. Now I just need to get the trim. Which I think you need to do like trial chambers for, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't actually found any trial chambers on this world yet. So maybe we'll do some exploring for that in the future. Let's make our axe as well. Oh, there we go. Netherite axe. Wonderful. And while we're here, let's go ahead and throw on my mending on my boots. Mending. And then we'll name them Boots of Ember. There we go. Full set. Helm of Ember, Plate of Ember, Greaves of Ember, Boots of Ember. Obviously, they're still not fully enchanted, as you can see. I still need a little bit more, but that'll be, you know, future endeavors. I'll just, mainly when I'm thinking once I make like a good Enderman farm or something where I can get a lot of XP, that's when I'll probably start enchanting just a lot of books. The main like kind of way I do this is, right, I enchant the armor piece, see if I can get like a good base enchantment, and then I just enchant books to see if I can get the other enchantments I need and just throw them on. And eventually we'll get max enchants. But yeah, we named the armor. As far as the tools, we named my sword Sanguis. For anyone who doesn't know, I named the sword Sanguis off of my D&D character, who is a blood hunter, and he has a really cool silver weapon that can actually morph into any other weapon, which is really cool. And I named it Sanguis, so I decided to kind of do it on here as well. Yo! What's up, Smallers? Thank you for the 1 bit. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I think that's a bit, right? That's the first time I've ever gotten bits. Thanks. Appreciate it. And yeah, yeah, I'm happy with the armor. But yeah, that's the reason the sword is named Sanguis. We got the Cobble Gobbler, the pickaxe, Netherite shovel. Yeah, I need to name the other stuff. I'll come up with good names in the future for the other tools, but for now we're looking good. Looking good. Let's throw the ores back in here. We'll put the upgrades in here. Alright. Let's get started on the path up there. So I definitely want to continue. So we'll kind of look, we'll get a scout of kind of what's going on over here. So the path up here is, it's this mixture of cobble, andesite, and gravel, which I do really like. And I'm thinking we're gonna kind of continue this going probably from about here. And we're gonna lead it up, kind of past the nether portal, like I said earlier, and kind of down. We're gonna terraform this a little bit, down, leading towards the house. Path of the Dragon. Yes. So that's the goal. I'm thinking... Should we keep it with the same? Because part of me kind of wants to, like, maybe as we get down there, the path goes from, like, that mixture of stone, and it kind of, like, slowly fades into more, like, the shovel path, you know, when you do that. And kind of have that leading up to the house. I kind of like that. I'm thinking we might do that. Yeah, maybe we'll have the path kind of slowly come down here, and as it reaches the bottom, it'll kind of morph into that. Because I do like that. So we'll go first, we'll make sure we have all our materials. We'll grab a lot of dirt, a lot of cobble, andesite, and gravel, and we'll just kind of start terraforming. Just kind of go for it. Alright, so first and foremost, hopefully I have enough. We got plenty of, okay, we got some andesite. We got plenty of gravel. Plenty of cobble, obviously, as well. We might need to go get more andesite, but I think this should be enough. Dirt. We actually have a lot of just normal grass blocks, so we'll use that. Probably gonna need a lot of it, actually. Grab a little bit of normal dirt as well. Yeah, this should be good for now. Let's go start on that. Let's go ahead and sleep so we don't get murdered by mobs. Yeah, it feels good to finally have that done, though. Like, as nice as it did end up being, I was kind of dreading having to go mine for netherite, because, I don't know, mining for netherite is not only kind of dangerous, but it's also just kind of tedious. And the nether overall is just kind of annoying to deal with. So I'm glad we did finish that. We'll probably start it kind of like right here. Yeah, we'll kind of like make our way up. I'm kind of just slowly just making a path. It'll probably not like fit entirely. We'll probably change it a bit as we place the blocks, but I'm just kind of getting a little bit of a framework for how this is going to look. Kind of curve it a little bit this way, I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that, and then it will slowly kind of make its way down, going here. So let's start back here. Okay. We'll do the cobblestone first, just kind of spread it out. Not be too worried about specific placements, just kind of wherever. Okay. And we'll do andesite. Probably gonna place some dirt there. Maybe we might need some slabs to kind of like have the little stepstone there going upward. Okay, and then we'll do gravel. And we'll do cobble right there. We'll do that. That. Let's grab some grass. Kind of. Oh, whoops, wrong block. Do that kind of thing, and then we'll have like the slabs going up like that. I'm thinking. You place a block right there. We'll do like andesite there. Okay. We'll do grass right here. Let's break this block. I want to have a stepstone going here. Kind of fill in the spots with gravel. Yeah, I'm thinking we do one there, there, and there. So we'll do andesite there. Okay, that looks good. We'll do cobble here. Should I maybe put grass right here? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and then moving up. We'll do andesite right here. And fill in the rest with gravel, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm probably eventually going to change all the sand up here to grass or something. Just because I'm not a big fan of it right here where the nether portal is. Although I kind of like the idea of making this like have like netherrack spilling out and kind of surrounding the area. So that might be kind of cool as well. So maybe we'll do something like that. But for now, let's kind of have this kind of going down. What did I do for over here? So this, I did do some stepstones over here. Very basic, just like slabs kind of going up. So I think I'm going to do a similar thing. Maybe we do slabs, but I want it to kind of like slowly kind of make its way down. Yeah, let's do... You know what, let's go get the slabs first. That'll make this a lot easier to visualize how I want this to look. I think I might already have some slabs crafted. If not, I'll have to make a couple. I have a bunch of smooth stone slabs. Okay, we have some andesite slab, literally two. Cobblestone. I have a little too much dirt on me. Let's put some in the chest. Yeah, I don't think I have any more. I'm gonna have to make some more slabs. I might be running out of andesite pretty soon here. There should be enough andesite slabs. Yeah. Okay, that should be good. So for here, we'll do... I wish there was, like, gravel slabs. That'd be kind of cool. But unfortunately, there is not. So we'll do that. Looks good. Nice. Looks pretty good. Actually, should we do one here? Yeah, we'll do one there. Cool. Alright, and then coming down from here, so we'll do like a slab. We'll kind of have it like slowly curve down, I'm thinking. So we'll do... Let's place some grass down so we can actually get up there. Just kind of slowly gonna make the staircase out of cobblestone. We'll edit it as we go. Do that, and then we'll kind of curve it down here. Like that. Yeah, I think this will be perfect, and we'll kind of slowly lead it down over there. How much andesite do I have left? I'm running low. Hopefully, I don't think I'll have enough, actually. I might have to get more. That's okay. We'll kind of just do it based on cobblestone for now, and then we'll edit it. So first, let's kind of build the... like, terraform the grass surrounding this. Just kind of make it to level with it. Maybe a bit higher on the sides. It's kind of... I want like longer steps. Like... that. And then let's go sleep so we don't get jump scared by a creeper. Okay. I really like these shaders. Like, they are beautiful. Alright, let's see. See, I kind of like where it's like 2 and then we have a slab, so we'll do something like that. And we'll get rid of you, put the slab there. Gotta go practice driving. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later, Chaos. Have a good one. Okay, we'll do like that. This will be kind of filled in like this. There we go, okay. Starting to come together a little bit. This needs to be kind of removed over here as we get lower. There we go. I'm in a hole. There we go. I will do that. That. Okay, let's see how these slabs look as we add them. Okay, not bad. This needs to be a bit longer though. Let's add a block coming out here. Yeah, and we'll get rid of these over here. Okay. We'll kind of have it come out a bit further. Okay, not bad. I kind of like the way this is looking. We might shrink it down a little bit, but for now, we'll keep that. Obviously, it's going to have a lot more different blocks as you kind of go up, but I think it works. And then we'll add the grass around it right now, kind of terraform around it, make it look a little more kind of a part of the landscape here. Part of me kind of wants to light that up down there just so mobs don't spawn, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay. That is looking pretty good over here. Let's do it over here. Let me respond to another text. Alright. Looking not bad, I will say. Oh, whoops. And the rain to top it all off. Wonderful. Alright, let's actually shrink this a little bit here. And we'll do that. Okay, looking pretty good. This needs to be a little more like kind of flat against this wall here. There's a lone skeleton outside my house. Snipe him real quick. Boom. Boom. Easy. Alright, well, I think it's a good start to it. Obviously, it's very much work in progress. And then from here, I'm thinking it'll slowly fade into the path with like that you make with your shovel, you know, that kind of thing. And it'll lead nicely down to the front of the house. But for now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I know it's another short one today. I apologize, but I will be streaming Skyrim for the next stream, and we'll do a nice and long one then. So, thank you guys for all tuning in. It's been fun. We made some good progress. We finished full netherite finally. Yeah. There might be a chance by the next Minecraft stream that when we do play, this pathway might be done or a lot more finished. I might do some on or off camera work, but we'll see. But yeah, again, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next Sir Ember stream. I'll see you guys next time.